The Fisherman and His Wife. There was once a fisherman named Peter who lived with his wife in a filthy cabin near the ocean. Since they were poor, Peter had to go fishing every day so that he and his wife could have food. One day, as he was standing at the edge of the ocean, searching for supper in the clear blue water, he caught a large flounder in his bucket.
Don't eat me! I'm not a typical fish! I'm a psychic, with riches beyond your wildest dreams! It ain't gonna help you to kill me! Please, put me back in the water and let me swim!
Whoa! A talking fish? Say what? Alright, I'll let you go. But I gotta tell my woman about this.
After finding the talking flounder, Peter went back home to announce his discovery to his wife, Rhonda.
You found what? It was some sort of magic talking fish.
And you didn't ask it for anything?
What do you mean?
Like a wish. We could use some darn magic in this place.
What should I ask for?
Ugh, what's that smell?
I left some fish in the pantry for later.
Oh, you... Wait. We should ask that fish for a nice house that won't smell like a sushi graveyard. You know, like the Kardashians.
Why do I have to go back?
You caught him, so you're asking.
Peter did not want to go back to the sea, but he especially did not want to anger his charming wife, so he went. When he arrived, the ocean was no longer blue and clear, but yellow and murky. He stood by the edge of the water and called out,
Hey fish, you there?
You called?
My wife, she has a wish, you know, since I saved your life.
I wouldn't exactly call it that, since you were the one who caught me. Anyways, what's her wish?
We want, a real nice home, like the Kardashians. Never mind.
Alright, I've given you a grand home. Go back to your wife, it'll be there.
Peter ran home, giddy with anticipation. As Peter's new house came into view, he could not believe his eyes.
Oh, Peter, have you ever seen a nicer house? It even smells like Christmas in there.
I can't believe it. Look at all this stuff.
And I got my own bathroom and walk-in closet. So now I won't have to share any of my space with your grimy old self.
Is that a fish cooker 2000?
Oh, you and your fish talk. Would you look at all the kitchen countertops? All granite.
Peter and Rhonda were very pleased, but after a week or two, Rhonda began to feel a little cramped in the new home.
I caught a 20-foot trout today.
Yeah, very nice. Anyways, speaking of fish, why don't you give that magical carp another visit?
You mean the flounder?
Whatever. Lately, I've been feeling like this house is just too small for me. It's not nearly as big as the Kardashians is, and I'm not really enjoying the decor as much as I used to.
I happen to really like the decor.
Go ask that fish to give us a mansion.
A mansion? Goodness! This house is more than we could ever hope for. And you want a mansion?
Oh, Peter, why do you have to act like that? After everything I do for you, I should just leave you and run away with that dairy man who lives in town.
No, Rhonda!
Then go ask the fish.
All right.
Peter walked back to the ocean and became frightened when he noticed that the water had become a dark brown and seemed to be bubbling and frothing.
Mr. Fish?
What do you want?
Well, my wife. She wants
A what?
a mansion.
All right, go home.
Peter headed home to see his new mansion, but noticed he did not have the same feeling of excitement as before.
Hey, so what do you think?
It's very, nice.
Yeah, I suppose it is. Hey, servant! Put my husband's shoes away.
Oh, thank you. Well, Rhonda.
I go by Madam Rhonda now.
What? Whatever. Anyways, Madam Rhonda, are you going to be satisfied with this place?
I'll think about it. Let's get some sleep, husband. Your room is upstairs to the left.
Oh, okay.
Even though the mansion's beds were California king-sized, with temperature-controlled mattresses and 50,000 thread-count Egyptian cotton sheets, Peter had some trouble sleeping that night.
How'd you sleep?
Alright. Hey, listen.
1 second, servant. Fetch my husband some of those donut things. You like those, right? Give him some of those.
Thanks. Anyways, Rhonda.
Okay, it's Madam Rhonda. And before you start off on whatever you have in mind, I have a question for you. How would you like to be famous?
Famous? Well, to be honest, I'm perfectly happy the way I am.
Well, even if you don't want fame, I do. Go back to that fish.
Rhonda, come on. Aren't you happy with what you have? For goodness sakes, we have a mansion and servants to bring us breakfast. See? Thank you, Vicky.
I don't have time for this. Leave.
This is the last time.
We'll see about that.
So Peter left once again to see the wish-granting fish. This time, the sky was crimson red and the ocean was so dark and cloudy, it was impossible to even see one's reflection.
Fish? Are you there? I'm so sorry, but my wife, she,
I'm here. What is your wish?
Rhonda, she, wants to be famous.
Ah, fame. Certainly a popular wish nowadays. Is that what you wish for too?
No, I don't want fame.
Suit yourself. Alright, go home. You may have a little trouble getting in your mansion. There will probably be a good amount of paparazzi around, as well as reporters in your driveway.
Oh, jeez.
Peter slowly walked home, annoyed at how difficult it was going to be to get into his own house, and even had to convince a few of the security guards that he was indeed married to the infamous Madame Rhonda.
Oh, Bruce. It's alright, you can let him go. He's with me.
My gosh, Rhonda, I couldn't even get through my own front door without being mauled out there.
I know. Isn't it wonderful?
No, it's not. I don't even think I'll be able to handle this.
Oh, hush. Go to bed. And, by the way, my agent told me to tell you not to do anything risque. It might steal the spotlight away from me.
Oh, this is despicable. How do people live like this?
Several weeks and a few outrageous photo shoots later, Rhonda began to think of a new wish and decided to tell Peter during dinner the next day.
How do you like the restaurant? The food's free for us, you know. It's all publicity for this place.
It's fine. How do you pronounce foie gras?
Are you talking about foie gras? Goodness, stop being such an embarrassment.
Sorry.
Anyways, I have something I want to tell you.
I have something I want to tell you, too. First of all, this is crazy. The lifestyle, the paparazzi, the...
Stop talking! People can hear you, you imbecile. Now listen to me. So it was late after my hustler photo shoot, and I was sitting in my Bentley being driven home by that bald guy. Is his name Wolfgang or something? Anyways, so I look up at the moon, and for some reason I get this urge to, control day and night, and more. Like a supernatural being. This life of fame is fine, but now I want something greater.
I'm sorry, what?
Peter, I want to be God.
Are you crazy? God, how can you even say that? Wow, that's insane.
Don't talk to me like that.
We have more than enough. And nobody can just go and be God. Be happy with what you have.
You may be happy with what you have, but I'm not happy with settling for less. Go back to that fish.
I will not.
So help me, I will have you thrown onto a boat and shipped out to a deserted island. You ungrateful pig.
I have done nothing wrong. I've been going out to the fish and fulfilling your demands. No more, Rhonda.
If you won't go out there and be a man, then I'll do it myself. You had better be gone by the time I get home.
Rhonda.
Get out!
Rhonda left and made her way down to the edge of the ocean. The sky was turning black and boiling with thunder. The blood-red ocean was burbling in a nauseating fashion.
Fish? Fish? Come on out. I have a wish for you to grant.
Hello, Rhonda.
I want to be God.
Excuse me?
Make me God.
Are you not happy with your mansion and the fame I have given you?
It is fine, but I want more.
More?
You ignorant, slimy creature. What don't you understand?
I understand perfectly.
Something about the fish's tone of voice scared Rhonda, and she took a step back.
All right. Has it happened yet?
You have become ungrateful and self-righteous. You do not deserve any more of my wishes. Go back home to your filthy cabin.
What? But wait! No, it can't be!
Rhonda ran back home, only to find that her mansion had turned back into the small, dirty cabin she had lived in only a month before. As she went inside, she remembered her fight with her husband, and then realized how much she missed him.
Peter? Peter, where are you? Oh, you've left. What have I done?
So Rhonda finally learned that fame and material wealth do not bring everlasting happiness. And then she ran off with that Gary man who lives in town.